Hello and welcome to the video. This is a part 2 of how I use Product Finder and Keepa's track list to find historically valuable used books which we can track and hopefully get notified when they hit desired price so that we can flip them for a profit. Amazon FBA. I'm going to be going through the analysis of what I look for when I track a book, and let's get into it. So I'm going to start with this book here. I'm not going to choose the Bible. We have bought and sold a lot of Bibles in the past, but I tend to see more mismatches on listings, and that's why I am not super keen on buying and selling them, because there's so many different types of Bibles and there's a fairly big chance, not big chance, but a slightly bigger chance that a seller may have accidentally listed the wrong ISBN, which can lead to customer returning the book. So we do see a higher return rate with Bibles. So I'm going to just avoid that one, go for the second one here. Obviously not looked at it because it's in red. This book sells relatively consistently year round. My only worry with tracking this is that we can see that it only dropped once in the last 12 months to a price that we'd want to buy at. So I'm probably not going to go for this. We could buy it here at 27 and sell it for 75, because you can see it sold here at 75, or maybe it only sold at 50 bucks new there. It clearly sells at 70 bucks there. And so we could set a tracker at 28 and hope to resell it at near 70, but this isn't something that I'm super excited about just because it doesn't drop that often. It's not that fast selling and it's not got predictable demand. I'm going to close that. Let's check out this book on poems. Not super keen on this one. It spent a bit of time under 10 bucks last year. It's clearly selling better over the last 6 months, selling at 50 bucks, and it's been quite low recently. Offers are decreasing when the price is lower, and maybe it's going to go up a bit. Could happily set an alert on track this at 11 bucks and probably resell it for 30 to 40 bucks. So this is okay, but it doesn't excite me that much just because we've got gaps here in the sales from September to November, even though the book was only 25 bucks. We want to choose books that we know throughout the year are selling for 30 bucks plus and that are hopefully going to drop at 15 bucks or less. So this, just because I'm liking the fact that over the last 6 months it's sold well, but the prior 6 months worries me a bit. So I'm going to close that one as well. I'm going to avoid this pop-up book just because pop-up books may be likely to be in bad condition potentially, and we're risking buying a pop-up book just because a mega seller or any seller might not be sending it in the best condition. I'm going to skip this one because it's got a 44 card deck in it, and whenever we've bought these in the past we might only get given 42 cards, and then that's just annoying to return. I'll go on to this nurse book. We've made plenty of money on books such as this. I'm pretty sure we've sold this book before because it's been around for a while. We can see it's been around for nearly 10 years on Amazon or on Keepa. It goes up and down throughout the year. We can see it sells at 80 bucks here by the looks of it. It sells consistently at 50. It's dropped to under 30 here. So I might want to set an alert at, say, 25 here, because I feel like it probably will drop to 25 even though it hasn't. Sorry, maybe I'll drop it to 30. So it's dropped to 30 twice in the last year, so I'm happy to track that, because if we can pick that up twice in the year and sell it for potentially, well, at the moment it's the price is 90, but that might be a little bit inflated, but we can probably buy this for 30 and sell it for 65, 70 throughout the year. It's got a good sales rank, and last May it sold really well at 100 bucks here, so hopefully I would be happy to put this in at 30, and then we are tracking that one. Let's carry on going down. I'll do a few more. Let's have a look at this one. I'm possibly not going to track this. Actually, this one's okay because it's gone out in and out of stock over the last few months. Amazon have come on the listing at $40. There's been a used offer here at 31, and there's a used offer at 30. I'm pretty confident we could buy this for 30 and sell it for 60, because every time it goes back in stock, someone seems to buy it. And we've actually seen in the last few months that it's dropped twice to $30. So I'm going to save this new for 30 just in case there's a new offer for 30, and I'm also going to save it for 30 there, because I think that could potentially drop. And out of stock books are really lucrative, because if you're the only seller, you can command a higher price, and usually customers will be more likely to buy if they can see there's only one left and they've been looking for it, so they're going to jump on it because of scarcity as a thing psychologically. I'm going to do a couple more just to have a little look. This book's a bit of a weird one because it spent a lot of last year at a low price. We can see it spent some time at $10, at 25, and then recently it's gone up to $85, $80 FBM, then it's gone back down, it's gone back up. So it's got a nice bit of up and down. So I'm happy to track this one, because if we can pick it up for under $10 or maybe $12, then we can probably resell it for $35, $40. At the moment it's 70. We can see it sold recently at 70. This is a sort of graph we do like to see. It's the sales rank's going up and down, the price is going up and down. There's a steady amount of offers. Offers aren't going up too much, and we know that we can probably pick this up at some point in the next few months and resell it, hopefully. So this is a good one to track. Probably going to put the alert at $12, and happy to buy that at 12. And we can see here someone's bought it. It's gone down to under $10 here, and then straight away someone's bought it for potentially 35 there, potentially 35, or maybe even 75 there. Keepa doesn't obviously tell you which ones are FBA sales, FBM, so they might even be higher than this. If there's an FBA sale, it could even be higher than that. So that's a good one to track. If we can track lots like this, I'm going to leave the video here because we've gone for a few. Hopefully you can understand my thought process a little bit better. I might make this a 5-part series because I feel like it's a good way for me to express how I'm analysing stuff as well. So I'm learning, hopefully you're learning, and hopefully you can utilise this video to set your own trackers for the Keepa track list, and hopefully find some profitable flips in the near future. So thanks very much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next video. Please like, comment and subscribe. Cheers.